Hey guys, as you can see, a little bigger update this time as usual, because the last day I was talking about very little things. And by the way, this time you can see on the left the discus tank is quite different, and because of a new driftwood system, I would say. So I put away the big one-piece driftwood black that we had before, and I switch it with 4 different Talawa driftwood that I glue all together. And in the previous video I show you the procedure with a little piece of hand tower and the very fast super glue. It's quite easy. It's a typical technique of a landscaper and aquascaper, sorry. And it was the first time that I use it, and the result is quite impressive. It's like one piece of driftwood at the end of it's hard like a rock, and very nice result. So by the way, I plan to use some other little white stone over there and here, and especially on the basement, in order to weight enough the driftwood and to put it, to fix it on the bottom, as you can see. But at the end, my system was really stupid, and in fact the little stone wasn't waterproof, glued together. So when I wash them, they just put away all the glue, and I just got some little stone, nothing enough, even enough able to stay the driftwood on the bottom. So by the way, the luck was where I found this Talawa very nice driftwoods. I found also these very nice stones and heavy stones, so I was able to lift in fact the driftwood properly. I had to use 4 stones, and I hope in the next week that I will be able to get them back, because it's not supposed to stay in this tank this way. So you can see much more volume. You can see, you don't see it here so much, but maybe here a little bit more. Yeah, like that. So at the beginning, discus stay a bit in the corner, and after that they started to explore and to swim in all direction through branches, and it was exactly the kind of it's also what you can see here with the cardinalis. It's exactly the effect that I expected to get at the end. A very nice one. A little hint. This is a shop, Black Forest Aquarium Design. This is a very nice pet shop where I found all this driftwood and hardscape pieces, and the owner just got a enormous 1,800 liter. Feel free to check out on YouTube the video where he set up with other YouTubers this tank. It's a very impressive work with some very nice Altom. This is the kind of nature aquarium or biotope aquarium set up in a piece of tree that you can see. It's very nice to see. This is another kind of biotope, and this is Black Forest German biotope. I don't know if I can zoom. I will try to zoom. Well, the technique is not but you can see the result. It's very nice one. So by the way, and after that, this is a kind of shop, you see, and you have a lot of choice of driftwood, a lot of choice of stones. And what was really cool, this is this sandbox. It's named a Dojo. I learned it this time, and it was the first time that I can get access to it and play with it. So you see here the little anchor. It lets you to get back the right dimension of your tank in this sandbox, in order for you to play with hardscape and a little bit of plant after that on exactly the surface of your tank. So it's perfect to, it's easier to get an idea, a proper idea by yourself of what you need. But I would like to say that the owner of this pet shop really show me what aquascaper can do in maybe maximum 2 minutes. You get a piece of nature in front of you, and this is a real skill that I still don't have, clearly, but I would be interested to work a bit on that. What you see here is not something that you can, it's nothing in comparison with a kind of aquascape or naturescape, because this is what he tried to mix, biotope and aquascape, in fact, even if it doesn't have a name right now. And here it's just a bunch of rocks that I put to on the driftwood to put it on the bottom. It's nothing compared to something natural. I guess this is the only picture. Yeah, and just a little, this is exactly the same aquarium. This is a Wave Station 120. As you can see here and here, it was quite surprising. It's not so often that I can find them in a pet shop. So at the base, the rocks that you can see here, they are supposed to go over there in this very nice scape. It will be a bit more plant oriented. You will see it later when I will turn it on at one moment, I hope, because the owner is starting to be impatient to get it at his home. And to talk back to the discus tank, I would say that the swap of the decor went really good. They didn't get scared at all, even if they are wild. I guess they understand that something is going on, but they do understand also that I'm not a predator. I would have already attacked them, and they just wait that they can get a bit quieter again, and that they could explore the new home. This is another wild, this one. So right now, there's no coloration on the water, in the water. I haven't touched anything, I just swapped the decor, okay, no water change, nothing. So it's interesting to see the coloration, also because over the last days I talk a lot with pet shop owner about ozone and how ozone can really put away any pigment in your water. It does sterilization, of course, but it's also the clarity of the water. It's something you can't get otherwise, even with the absorber that you have to reactivate and so on. Ozone is really the simpler system. And this time with this pieces of wood, Talawa woods, they are supposed to release a lot of tannin or coloration in the water. And it will be interesting experimentation over the next days to see how ozone keep it clear. So guys, that's all. I hope you enjoy the new setup. I hope the fishes really enjoy it. And I'm quite satisfied currently by this setup. On the bottom, of course, more sand will come soon. And after that, you give me some other ideas for the trophies. That's all for the day. Hope everything is going fine for you guys. Ciao!